I realize you guys don't really know very much about me outside of cooking. And so I've decided I'm going to do random lore Thursdays. So every Thursday, I'm going to come on here and give you a piece of a random lore about my life, because sometimes I think about things in my life and I'm like, I totally forgot that that happened to me, or like I did that. And it's like such random stuff. So today's random lore is kind of embarrassing. It was that my first internship in college was for the United States Senator Tim Scott. Ugh, yeah, I know, icky. I didn't like want to work for this man, but I lived in South Carolina and the senator choices are pretty slim there. And at the time, I thought he was better than Lindsey Graham. I don't know. They both suck, honestly. But I decided at the end of my freshman year of college that I wanted to go to law school, and I was like, I need to get an internship right this second. And it was kind of too late for like most of the other internships, and they were accepting people. So I did that and it sucked. It was honestly terrible. I had to pretend that I was a Republican, which I didn't really do. I just kind of like didn't say that I wasn't one until I told someone right before I was done there that I was actually a Democrat, and they were actually really nice about it. But yeah, my job sucked. I literally just had to answer the phones from angry constituents. The funny part was I always agreed with the angry constituents because they were calling to complain about Tim Scott. But I was like in an office of people who all love Tim Scott, so I had to pretend that it was okay. So yeah, I had to take down their complaints, and I would put in my own complaints while I was there too. Yeah, that job sucked a lot, but it was something I could put on a resume. But to counter that, I also worked on Elizabeth Warren's presidential campaign in, I think, summer of 2019. Because South Carolina is one of the first primary states. So they had a big team there in South Carolina. And it was actually like a really big deal that I got that job. It was apparently very selective. And I honestly, that job was fun. I really enjoyed it. It was very like campaigny. Like I was going door to door, knocking on people's doors, trying to talk to them about Elizabeth Warren and about who they're voting for. And honestly, that was kind of scary. I'm an introvert. That was not super fun. But there were so many events going on, and I got to meet Elizabeth Warren like 3 or 4 times. And everyone there was just really fantastic. That was a really cool job. I had a bunch of other random weird jobs in that time period. But yeah, that is today's Random Lore Thursday. My very differing political jobs that I've had, even though I've always been a Democrat. So yeah, let me know if there's any other lore you want to know, and I'll see you back next Thursday.